Hey, all of you. Today, you and me, we will be watching a very yummy video. Yes, I'm using the word yummy as we are going to talk about food and understand the process of nutrition. This video is also very important as it aims to give us a basic understanding of food and its importance. Believe me, once we get an idea as how food works, we can always have a healthy body and mind. Dear children, we all know that food is very essential for our body. Let us quickly list out the need of food in our body. Okay? Count on your finger. Food gives us strength to fight against diseases. It gives us the energy to perform all our day-to-day activities. It is needed for the growth and repair, and thus we can say that it's one of the basic need of an organism. वो सुना है ना, रोटी, कपड़ा और मकान, the essentials of human life? Now let's get a bit deeper into this. As human beings, we have different qualities inside us. The same way, our food also has various qualities. And these qualities, which we call as substances, are very important for our growth and survival. And hence, what do we call them? We call them as nutrients. So now, what should we understand by the term nutrition? It is very simple. The process of obtaining these nutrients or substances from the food into our body and absorbing them completely so that the body can use them. This whole process is called as nutrition. It's time now to go a bit deeper into our major nutrients and study more about them. Now, the nutrients in our food are listed on the screen: carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, roughage and water. So let's quickly go to the first nutrient of our food, that is carbohydrates. The nutrients called as carbohydrates give us lots of energy to do work. The people who need more energy, like sportsperson, laborers, our farmers, they all require carbohydrates in their diet. We should try to have the correct requirement of this nutrient in our body, as more makes us fat and less will make us weak or tired. That means we need to strike a balance. Here on the screen, the sources of this nutrient are given. Now also the examples are added onto it. Now let's quickly move on to our next nutrient, that is fats. This nutrient gives us more energy than carbohydrates. This keep our body warm. Our body also stores extra fat for future use, and too much of fat is not good for us. Here again on the screen there are some examples which are good source of fats for us. As we know, the fats are the energy yielding nutrients, and now we have our body building nutrients. Those are our proteins. They help us grow, repair our body, and growing children like you should eat more of protein rich food. Fish, pulses, eggs, meat, cheese are excellent examples of the food items which are rich in proteins. And now it's turn for our vitamins and minerals. They help our body to fight diseases, thus providing us the required immunity. Minerals help in the formation of body components like bones, blood, teeth, and they also help us to stay healthy and fit. And what do we call them? We call them as our protective foods. Where do you find them? You can find them in your fruits, vegetables, milk, meat, fish, etc. And children, very often vitamins are not known by their scientific names, but they are referred to as vitamin A, B, C, D, E and K. And some of the minerals known to us are calcium, iron, potassium, iodine and salt. These nutrients are required in our body in a small amount. And now it's time to see the importance of roughage and water in our diet. The fibers present in our food are called as roughage. They do not have any nutritional value, but they help us in digestion and proper removal of waste from our body. And children, this is a very important thing for our body. This is not digested by our body. Water is an essential component. We should drink at least 3 liters of water every day to stay hydrated. Water also makes up for the 3/4 of our body weight. So, what are the food items you need to include in your diet or eat on a regular basis so that you can have a very good digestive system? You can have barley, oats, beans, prunes, sweet potatoes. Then you can have fruits like raspberries, bananas, orange, strawberries, dried figs to add that extra roughage to your food items so that you can have a very good digestion every day. By now, you all would have understood that every nutrient we have studied till now has a very important role in our body. And yes, this fact makes the way for a balanced diet. And before that, what is a diet? The food which we eat on a regular basis is known as our diet. A balanced diet, that is something which contains all the nutrients in the right amount. I repeat, all the nutrients in the right amount. And why do we need a balanced diet? We need it for a healthy and a stronger human body. And also, the balanced diet ensures a proper growth in our body. At the same time, eating too much or eating too less will lead to many diseases. Now it's time for all of us to sum up all the points and all the informations we have learnt in this chapter. We should be very sensible towards the food items we eat. We should not be eating junk food on a regular basis. And you should also know that a food item may be rich in more than one nutrient, our superfoods. Okay, like we have eggs, milk, pulses. We should be exercising every day to stay fit and healthy. And yoga, which is also one of a kind of an exercise which makes us mentally happy and relaxed. No eating of unhygienic or uncovered food from the street sides. And if we need to preserve some foods for a longer time without them getting spoiled, or something which we need to consume after some point of time, then we can use some major methods like drying, deep freezing, canning and boiling. Or we can also make pickles and chutneys to preserve our food items. I know all of us like all these food items. Yes? Children, all of us are blessed with a healthy body, but we should take care of it properly by eating a balanced diet and maintaining a healthy lifestyle. We should also give importance to exercise like yoga to have a healthy mind. So, all of you should make that extra effort to choose what you eat and pay attention to how you eat. Ensure that all the amazing nutrients reach you through your food. So, till we meet again with yet another interesting topic, happy and wise eating.